Aloha and hello. Welcome to the first ever Tourney preview show. I'm your host, Bubs, and we will be covering the 11th annual South Florida Open hosted by Tri-Fly Disc Golf, sponsored by Dynamic Discs. This is the big A tier of South Florida every year. Last year, in MPO, we had Paul Macbeth taking it down, Double G in second, and Thomas Gilbert in third. In an FPO, we had Sarah Holcomb taking it down, Jordan Lins taking second, and Ellen Widboom taking third. So this year, Paul Macbeth is not going to be there. He's not going to be able to defend his title. He had an injury halfway through the season last year, so he said no more tournaments for 2023. So we're going to have a new winner in MPO this year. Some big names that you may know. We have Micah Groth. He's a young and up-and-comer. Some other Pro Tour names we have on the list are Silas Schultz, and he seemed to bring his entire family. Thunder, Simeon, lots of Schultz to look out for this weekend. We have Double G coming to, I presume, to take revenge, but no Paul Macbeth. But yeah, he's a Florida boy, so we're rooting for him. Some other big names: Johnny McRae, another Florida guy, and Nathan Queen. Nathan Queen, heck yeah, lefty power. Jake will love that. And another big name that you guys may be familiar with. He dropped. That's weird. Caleb Visco was on here, and I don't see him there anymore. So he must have dropped it last minute. That's a bummer. I was really looking forward to seeing him throw a disc. Some local big names you may recognize are Matt DeLay, Kobe Geis of Tri-Fly, Max Keiko, he'll be there. Adam Ham, who is the imaginary step-brother of Adam Hammis. And Nick Hansen, he was there last year. He was a cameraman for Gatekeeper. And Gatekeeper will be covering this event, so you'll catch all 3 rounds of MPO on Gatekeeper, and I believe FPO. Don't quote me on that. And in FPO, we have some big names you may recognize. Sarah Holcomb coming back to defend her title. I saw her pull up, and I was practicing on Tuesday. Her van is sweet. Jessica Weiss, the fiance of Double G. The Lens twins, they'll be there. And not as big a field as MPO. There's only 13 in an FPO, and MPO had 40. So, but a local name to look out for FPO is Kristen Knar. So that'll be fun to watch. An MA1, some local guys may be familiar with. Mason Deal. No Robbie Squire. It's unfortunate. He will be there though to volunteer. Kyle Osborne will be there. Dallas Shaw, medium-sized germ, will be there. Joshua Allen. Got some good locals. An FA1. It's only one person, Michon. Congratulations. In MA2, we have Kendrick Rivera. That's a big name. Matt Johnson, he'll be there. Dylan Hall, Matt Lowy. Matt Lowy just came off the PBO win in MA2. Zach Mendez just won the Heatland at Delray in MA3. Cody Grisby will be there. Joe Bailey, he'll be there. Don't know why I said that twice. Zachary Zorans will be there. William Turner, one of the best cooks in the world. David Brenner, he came off of second place at the Key Largo tournament. That's about it for MA2, recognizable names. Now MA3. MA3, this is where myself and Jake will be for this tournament. 58 people. I think last year was like 56. 58 is awesome. So awesome. Some big names you'll recognize. Double D, the step cousin of Double G, Walter Wayman, Alex Chiraboga, Pat, my boy Pat Coulter, Ryan Casey, Nicholas Butler will be there, Albert Crawley will be there, Jorge will be there, Bobby Doolittle. He came off a great win at the BDGA Open. That was awesome. He went off. Go check out those stats. Tim Mosier will be there. Some other big names will be there. Don Marr, Augie Lightfoot, Eagles Wings will be there. That's pretty much it for the big names in MA3. Weather. Weather is going to be awesome. Really looking forward to the weather. This weekend has been awesome weather for South Florida. Very awesome weather. But the 3-day forecast for the weekend on Friday, it's going to be a high of 78, a low of 69, so pretty average. Saturday, high of 81, low of 69, and Sunday, high of 82, low of 61. That'll be fun. The only chance of rain you probably get is on Sunday, and that's going to be in the late afternoon, so it's not really going to matter. The winds are going to be pretty windy. The last time I checked, it was like gusts of 22 pretty much all weekend. Steady winds from like 3 to 10 miles per hour all weekend, pretty much. It's going to be overcast, mostly cloudy on Friday. Saturday will be a few clouds and mostly sunshine. And then Sunday, you're going to have a chance of rain, but it's not going to be till during the evening times. So all competitors, you'll be Gucci. Coverage will take place on Gatekeeper Media. I'm guessing it's probably going to come out to like a week after, 2 weeks after. It may be next day. I'm not sure. So there's going to be a fly mart at Saturday from 4 to 7 or 4 to whenever. Jake, myself, and my brother will be there for DGFC. There's gonna be, I'm sure, all the pros, the big name pros, will have their stuff out you can buy. It's free. It's free to spectate. So if you're not playing in it, you want to come out and spectate, see some of these big name pros throw some plastic. I can attest to last year watching Macbeth and Double G. Seeing those guys throw plastic is, watching on TV does not do it justice. You got to see it, but you also got to hear it. Brody's making some great points about how DGN should capture the sound of the discs on coverage, and I agree with him. It sounds awesome hearing these discs, the snap of the hand, the wrist, the way that the disc slices through the air and you can hear it. It's one of the coolest parts of disc golf, and seeing the disc fly. So I'm excited. It's going to be a great tournament. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tee time start at 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'll be teeing off at 9:10 on Friday. Jake will be teeing off at 9:45. If you want to follow along, check out any information. You want to check out the tee times. You're interested in going to the event. Go to pdga.com and search 11th Annual South Florida Open. You'll find all the information you need. It's at Commons Park in Royal Palm Beach. And beautiful park. It's like the Eagleton Park of Florida, essentially, if you're familiar with Parks and Rec. And it's just, it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time of good disc golf. If you want to follow along on the scores, you can't make it out, you don't live in Florida, you can go to the pdga.com/live and follow the scores Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Or if you have the app, you can use the app as well. That's all I got for today. And see you the next one.